The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas Longhorns offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kentucky's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, Dave.
Yeah, we cannot lose this.
Who's mentally and emotionally the toughest?
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to throw again. He's got him still on his feet. And he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to
we could beat Texas.
They're
That'd be
coming out
great.
to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They're working that left side. There he goes. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quarterback will keep it.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions.
Oh, guys, I should have did stay in there.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
No.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the
defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab, it's Harris. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on third down. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Going for 6. Touchdown Longhorns! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Oh.
On to attempt the try.
At least I'm going to get a good paycheck.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and Coleman behind them, I'm kind of banking on the comeback.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line.
He almost fell down.
15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, it wasn't just 4th and short. Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there, 4th down and long? No problem. I got this in the first half.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And I like this offense, not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. And he can't connect on the throw.
He was wide open.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
They going for 4.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Are you kidding me?
What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back.
so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to
Oh,
big
fine.
yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Oh, I thought it good.
Down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Oh, they're after him. Buys a little time with his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll run it on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third down.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown.
Inside score.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw
Hell
a
yeah.
example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oh no, he's hurt.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And they decide to try out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Oh.
He splits the uprights. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Looking left. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Leaves it with the running back. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. With the catch, it's Harris. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Hey, he's back.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. He's at the tag. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. First and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. Fighting his way from every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Flips it out on the screen. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
A little screen to the running back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this tight end is having a day. With that last catch, he's now got over 150 receiving yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Garrison. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously.
Looking for the end zone.
Go!
That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I don't think we can go for too long.
Serious noise on 3rd down. down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately.
Got some room into the goal line, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the counter. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Longhorns are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a cut, now he's loose. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I don't think put away the that's championship this year. We are struggling.
Let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football.
Oh, it's already midnight.
We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's
It's like the Tennessee guy.
The Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to get it in. Touchdown!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's...
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10.
Oh my gosh.
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Across the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They send the tight end in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
No way.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
Why are they still scoring?
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their
Who's our defense? Oh.
These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not a lot of hope.
We'll go ahead and run.
Possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarter.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Wants to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this defense has put a game together. Right? It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a man on the right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Guys, I think we all expected this